Deep in the Amazon, a monster exists that doesn't just kill. It erases you from existence. You are looking at the Green Anaconda, the heaviest snake on the planet. It doesn't hunt with venom. It hunts with the weight of a heavy motorcycle. Its life begins in a way that defies everything you know about snakes. Most snakes lay eggs. The Green Anaconda, however, carries its young inside for months. It is not an egg layer. It is a live bearer of tiny monsters. She can give birth to up to 80 babies at once in a rapid, non-stop wave of life. Each baby slides out of its sac, nearly 60 centimeters long and ready to strike instantly. But before they are born, a bizarre ritual takes place: the mating ball. Imagine a dozen males wrapped around one giant female for weeks. In this knot of scales, strength is everything. The biggest female rules them all. Once the ritual is over, the male must flee, or he might become her next meal. As the young grow, they become the nightmare of every creature in the jungle. An adult green anaconda can reach over 9 meters in length. That is as long as a full-sized school bus. But its true power isn't just length, it's the crushing force. When a green anaconda strikes, it moves at speeds the eye can barely track. It doesn't have fangs to tear. It has hundreds of rear-facing hooks. Once they hook into you, there is no pulling away. You are locked in. Then comes the constriction. Every breath you take is your last. The pressure is equivalent to having a 10-ton truck parked on your chest. This pressure stops the heart instantly. The prey dies before it can drown. Now comes the most horrifying part, the swallow. A green anaconda can swallow prey 3 times wider than its own head. Capybaras, the world's largest rodents, are a favorite snack. But they don't stop there. Caimans, the armored reptiles, are also on the menu. A battle between a green anaconda and a caiman can last for hours. In the end, the snake almost always wins, turning the predator into prey. This brings us to the question everyone fears: can they swallow a human? While rare, the mathematical possibility is terrifyingly real. An adult human's shoulders are the only thing that might stop them. Any animal smaller than a deer is within its reach. Once inside, the strong stomach acids begin to dissolve bone and hair. It can take weeks for the green anaconda to digest such a massive meal. During this time, the snake is vulnerable and cannot move easily. This is when the king of the swamp might encounter its own hunters. Yes, even a giant green anaconda has enemies. The jaguar is the only cat in the world with a bite strong enough to pierce a green anaconda's skull. A battle between a jaguar and a green anaconda is a clash of jungle titans. The cat aims for the head. The snake aims for the coil. But the jaguar isn't the only one. Caimans also remember their lost cousins. In groups, caimans can overwhelm a green anaconda before it has a chance to hide. But the green anaconda has survived for millions of years for a reason. Its greatest weapon is its invisibility. It is a master of the ghost hunt. It can stay submerged for up to 10 minutes without taking a single breath. By the time you see the ripple, it is already too late. The green anaconda doesn't just eat. It dominates the very water you drink. It is the ultimate patient killer, waiting in the mud of time. But as the jungle disappears, the king of the swamp faces a new threat. Can the monster survive the one predator it cannot crush? Many believe the anaconda is fragile. They are wrong. It is a living armored tank. A 2-ton logging truck can roll over its body, and the snake will simply slither away. Its skeleton is a masterpiece of flexible engineering designed to absorb crushing weight. Over 300 ribs act like high-tension springs, protecting its internal organs from any impact. This durability makes it nearly impossible to kill with blunt force alone. But its true secret lies in its skin, a multi-layered shield of reinforced scales. Each scale is embedded in thick, elastic tissue that can stretch without tearing. This is how it survives the desperate kicks and bites of its struggling prey. Now, consider the horror of an adult human encountering this prehistoric titan. If a green anaconda wraps around your chest, you have less than 60 seconds of consciousness. With every exhale, the coils tighten. It waits for your lungs to empty. It doesn't just crush, it senses your heartbeat through its own skin. It only stops squeezing when it feels your heart stop beating forever. Some stories tell of giants that reach 12 meters, hidden in the deepest, uncharted swamps. Are these just myths, or is there a monster we haven't officially found yet? In remote villages, locals speak of Sushuriju Gigante, the eater of men. When food is scarce, the anaconda may venture closer to human settlements. A full-grown cow weighing 500 kilograms can be dragged into the water in seconds. The struggle is silent. The water hides the violence of the kill. But even this apex predator has a weakness: its own massive size. On land, it is a clumsy giant, vulnerable to any fast predator with sharp teeth. This is why the anaconda rarely leaves the safety of the water. Underwater, it is weightless. It is a ballerina of death. Its eyes and nostrils are on the top of its head, allowing it to hide perfectly. You could be standing a meter away and never know it's watching you. As the Amazon burns, the anaconda is forced into smaller and smaller territories. When their homes disappear, they become more aggressive, seeking new places to rule. Some have been found in city sewers, living off the waste of humanity. Imagine the shock of finding a 5-meter monster in your own backyard. Despite the fear, we need them. They are the cleaners of the river. They control the population of caimans and capybaras, keeping the balance of life. Without the anaconda, the Amazon's heart would stop beating. But what happens when the last giant falls? The legends speak of a curse. If the guardian dies, the forest dies with it. Yet, even in the face of extinction, the anaconda fights back. They are evolving. Some scientists believe they are getting smarter. They learn the patterns of the hunters. They learn how to stay hidden longer. Deep in the Caño Negro, the mother of all anacondas is said to still breathe. She is older than the cities we build. She is the living history of the earth. To look into her eyes is to see the beginning of time. We must respect the guardian, or we will face the void she leaves behind. The next time you see a ripple in the water, remember what lies beneath. It is not just a snake. It is a force of nature that cannot be tamed. It is the green anaconda, the ultimate survivor of the Amazon. Will you protect the swamp, or will you let the guardian vanish into legend? The choice is ours, but remember, the anaconda is always watching. If you enjoyed this journey into the deep, don't let it end here. Subscribe to join our expedition into the world's most dangerous places. Share this video to spread the word about the guardian of the swamp. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe in the wild.